Hi folks, let's take a look at the Zenus queen size 12-inch foam mattress from Amazon. It's got green tea infused materials, so hopefully it works out well. I've obviously already removed my queen mattress, and we're going to lay this down just on a foundation of wooden slats. They're probably like a little over a foot spaced between each slat. House is a little dirty, but it's well supported. This is not the greatest bed frame in the world, but it won't have any issue. The box is huge. It is 22 inches square on the top, and it is 41 inches long. And it does not say Zenus anywhere on the box. It does not say what it is. It simply says Amazon.com with some identification codes. So hopefully I got the queen and not the wrong size. The box does not have any handles. It is kind of a pain to pick up, but if you take your time, you can manage it, I'm sure. The weight of it it's hefty. I had guessed it was probably between 70 and 80 pounds, but on the UPS shipping form, they had listed it at 144 pounds, and I really don't think it's that heavy. I would have had quite a struggle to lift an awkward box like that with no handles if it was really 144 pounds. Anyway, so that's what you get when you order it. Let's move on to opening it up. Also, I should note, I'm in Canada, and it is really cold out today. It's probably like minus 20 at the very least. I haven't really been outside much, but it's cold. So I don't know if that will affect the expansion of the foam. We will see. So I've got a really small, little tiny blade here to cut the box, because I do not want to slice into this foam mattress. So, once it's out of the box, we essentially have a big white Twinkie. I don't know, like a big boxing bag or whatever. It's fairly stiff. It looks like it has an outer casing that could be washable. As you can see, there's a zipper here. That's an interesting zipper handle. Plastic zip tie. Kind of lame, but who cares? Your tag with info. So yeah, you could take this entire outer casing off, I presume, to wash it. This is the bottom, so I'm going to flip it over, and then the waiting game begins for the full expansion of the foam. I wait for this mattress to fully expand, I'm going to go over the official instructions here. First thing I will note is that I have not noticed any real smell with this. If you stick your nose right up to the surface and sniff, there is a little smell, but it's not annoying at all. Alright. So that's your disclaimer. Here are the instructions. And the way I did it essentially is how they recommend. It's common sense. I didn't read these instructions before I began. Just press pause if you want more time to read. "24 to 48 hours," it says, for complete expansion of the foam. One thing on here you should note is that you should remove the bed from the box if you choose to buy it within 3 days. Otherwise, perhaps it will not, expand as properly as it should. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to buy one of these beds, don't buy it and then store it for months and months or something like that. If you want one of these beds, I would recommend you buy it, and then immediately upon receipt, open it up and get it onto your, get it into your bedroom. Anyway, so far, so good. It is expanding. It's a little slow though, like I said, probably due to the fact that it is quite a cold day and the foam needs to warm up, I would imagine, for maximum expansion. So we'll be back later. Okay, so here's my final thoughts on the Zenus bed. 12-inch memory foam with green tea. It probably took about 12 hours after opening it to fully expand. What you're looking at here is not the 12-hour mark. We've actually slept on it for a couple of nights. And I really like it. It supports quite well. It's very soft on top, but once you actually lay your body down on it, you can really feel the support. What's on top is, well, I don't remember what the different thicknesses are of the different types of foam, but you can look that up. Anyway, it's very quickly regains its shape after being touched, and we all seem to really like it, including my little guy here. What do you think of that, Cole? It's certainly not a bouncy bed. It's more like a squishy bed. Is it different? You're not used to this one. Anyway, so it's the full dimensions that you expect from a queen bed, and we really like it. It's a bed. Anyway, there is a little smell to it. Being winter time, we haven't really been able to open the windows because it is exceptionally cold right now. The smell is kind of hard to describe. It's certainly like a chemical smell, but it's not like a disgusting, harsh smell. It has almost like a nutty scent. It smells kind of like more of a organic versus a mechanical chemical smell, if that makes any sense. Anyway, it's quite a light smell, but you can kind of smell it right now because my wife put our bedding on kind of before the 24 to 48 recommendation. So it's probably not fully gassed out, and some of the gases are probably trapped in the bedding. So I imagine after we wash our sheets, it'll be very pleasant and non-existent, which is what most people seem to report. Anyway, like I said, there's a little smell, but it's not bad at all. And yeah, we're all very happy with it. I would recommend it to anybody.